Hello. I'm sure you're all aware of what Puppets and Puppeteers are. Well, they're a very talented group of people. But I have one too. I call them CGI Canky Gramps. So let me go down and get them for you. Okay, we'll just get them and bring them up here. Okay, well, hello, Gramps. Where's the audience? Right out there. Really? When was the last time you had your eyes checked? You don't understand. They're out there in TV land, but you can't see them. Well, that's no fun. I can't see all those pretty girls. You know, the ones with the big boobs. Well, I guess you're just going to have to imagine it. Imagine it? Wow. Yeah, you're right. Hey, lady, you want to share one of those with me? Wait a minute. You're not really seeing something out there, are you? Well, you want an answer? You gotta move the fingers in the Adam's apple, kid. Okay, let's try something else. You've been married for 50 years, got 22 grandchildren. How have you managed to stay married all this time? It was simple. We made a promise to each other. The first one to pack up and leave has to take all the kids. That sounds strange, but I guess you know the secret. Sure do. 2 times a week we go to a nice restaurant, a little wine, good food, and companionship. Well, that sounds like a good idea. It is. She goes on Tuesdays, and I go on Friday. Hey, that guy out there thinks it's a good idea. Imaginary guy. Yeah. Really? You know, the imaginary guy. But getting back, you really don't take her out anywhere. Sure. I take my wife everywhere, but she seems to keep finding her way back. Come on. Sounds like you don't have any affection for her at all. I always hold my wife's hand. Now that sounds sweet. Yeah? If I let go, she'll shop. Oh, come on, lady. You know it's the truth. What the hell's wrong with you? You look like you're about ready to puke. Your idea of imaginary got me lost. How the hell do you think I feel? You pull the strings and make all that shit come out of your Adam's apple. My wife's on a diet. Is your wife on a diet, sir? Yeah, well, mine's on coconut and bananas. She hasn't lost a pound. But boy, can she climb a tree. She also got a mud pack and looked great for 2 days. Then the mud fell off. The guy out there knows what I'm talking about. Hey, see me after the show. I know a cheap place you can buy more mud. Don't even go there. Okay, I won't. I have a few questions from those imaginary folks out there. Are you ready? Yeah, sure you do. Okay, fire away. The first question comes from a lady. I'm 2 months pregnant now. When will my baby move? With any luck, right after he finishes college. How will I know if my vomiting is morning sickness or the flu? If it's the flu, you'll get better. What is the most reliable method to determine a baby's sex? Childbirth. Are those your questions, lady? Let me give you some advice. Divorce the present husband and marry the pediatrician. You'll need him. You got a problem with this, don't you? Hey, folks, that's the problem you have when you got a Dr. Jekyll and a Mr. Hyde for your puppeteer. Okay, this one's from a guy. The next question's from a guy. That's what I said. What's my answer supposed to be to that? Nothing. Just answer the questions. Is there any reason I have to be in the delivery room while my wife is in labor? Not unless the word alimony means anything to you. Our baby was born last week. When will my wife begin to feel and act normal? When the kids are in college. Should my wife have a baby after 35? No. 35 is enough. How can I tell if my wife is dead? The sex is the same, but the dishes pile up. Oh, Gramps, it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Hey, cutie. You want to meet after the show? Say goodbye, Gramps. Look, you say goodbye to your imaginary audience, I'll say goodbye to mine.